Hi, Ben here from Deer Central. Well, I've gone through in the previous sections of this series the bits of kit that we stock and that we recommend. But there's a number of other little bits and pieces that we don't retail that are also very useful to put into your stalking kit. And I just thought I'd run through those with you now. So one essential bit of kit in my book is a small packet of Dettol wipes. You can take a small compact pack of Dettol wipes with you, and that obviously gives you the ability to clean your hands, your knives prior to putting them back into sheaths and things like that. You just got the ability to clean and to kill bacteria off your hands, your kit and your equipment whilst you're out in the field. So they go with me. I keep stocks up on them wherever I go. Zip ties. Handful of small zip ties. They come into their own if you've got a carcass where you think there's a risk of a tube rupturing that would then spill contamination onto your clean carcass. Take a zip tie, tie it around that tube, tighten it up, and it restricts the risk of contamination onto the carcass, that food product. Snap lights. If you're not familiar with these, there's a clear tube inside which, when bent, snaps and releases a chemical, and it lights up, it emits light. Various different colours, very handy when you're perhaps marking a carcass that you need to get back to in the pitch black to go and recover with your vehicle, or for other perhaps emergency purposes. Snap lights. Of course, your latex gloves. But in addition to latex gloves, especially if you're working on bigger carcasses, sleevettes, which obviously go round your sleeve by name. And then if you're reaching into a bigger carcass, then you're not getting blood and mess all the way up your sleeve. And also, you're not transferring any dirt onto that carcass. Your latex gloves, your nitrile gloves, which put a barrier between you and the carcass, preventing cross-contamination from perhaps your dirty hands to the carcass, but also from the carcass to you if you've got any small cuts and abrasions on your hands. And of course, if they get messy, they're easy to take off and swap over with new clean ones. So for a number of reasons, nitrile or latex gloves are very handy. Well, resealable bags in and of themselves, having a couple with you, so perhaps put in the liver and kidneys, your stalker's breakfast, or samples of something perhaps that you think needs further investigation, and you think it's safe to extract the carcass and take it back. Perhaps you want to keep some samples of what you found or contain them in something. Resealable bag. And inside this resealable bag is some white kitchen roll. This is really handy, or I use it to mark a trail. If I am following a blood trail and I want to mark sections along it, you can easily look and see where that trail heads. It will help you track perhaps a deer which has gained some ground before collapsing dead. So, kitchen roll. Then your emergency pocket, which everyone should take with them. Some emergency kit to get themselves out of a sticky situation. First aid, a first field dressing, a tourniquet, Celox gauze, and a foil blanket. Put together kit that you know how to use, and that's tailored to what you're doing wherever you're doing it. But that kit only needs to be used once, and it's well spent having thought through and carrying it. So I think that's it for the essential kit. Hopefully that's been helpful to you. We don't just want to provide the kit, we want to show you how to use it. So do contact us if you would like coaching or training, and we would love to facilitate that for you.